Hello Taurus, welcome to Tarotsofine. Today is Friday, April the 24th, 2020, and I'll be doing a general tarot card reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the last week of April going into May. And I will be using the Steampunk Tarot for your reading. So hope you're all keeping well. And let's see what the cards have to say. What do Taurus signs need to know at this time? What does the sign of Taurus need to know at this time? Oh, your cards are misbehaving. They're restless. Are you restless? Okay, let's see. First card is the Ten of Cups. That's nice. Second card is the Ten of Wands. So 2 tens so far. Third card is the Nine of Pentacles. Fourth card is the Two of Pentacles. Bottom card is the Knight of Swords. Don't know if it means anything yet, but underneath that Knight of Swords was the Ten of Pentacles. That would make 3 tens. We'll see if that's part of your reading. Let me have a look at your cards right now. So what I find interesting with your reading is that we have the Ten of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. So those are two very different energy. This one talks about complete fulfillment within a connection, a relationship, a family dynamic. Can also represent, could also be being part of a group, a community, you know, that you're close to. And then here we have the Nine of Pentacles, and this talks about singledom, you know, being independent, being happy to be on your own, because you're satisfied with what you have. Like you've gained a certain level of material comforts, and you feel okay on your own, you know. You're not wanting for anything. So those seem a bit different from each other. So between them we have the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is someone who has reached the end, like they feel taxed, you know, they feel like they've carried a lot. That's like a basic general meaning of the cards. So I feel like it could be that for the last month of April, you're feeling like you need time on your own. That's what I'm getting from that. Maybe you've, you know, because we're all in lockdown, some of you may feel like you need a little bit of breathing space is what I'm getting. It doesn't mean the relationship is over. It just means that you need a room of your own. You need a little bit of space, you know. We have the the Two of Pentacles here. So this is, within this reading, I feel like it's talking about trying to manage two things. I feel like because this is a very stormy scene and she's riding her bicycle on water, that's not an easy thing to do. I feel that there's also a burden here in your physical world, trying to manage everything, you know, your finances, whatever it is that you're focused on, you're working on. So I feel like there needs to be a balance. You need time for yourself. You need time to stay connected within this family dynamic, whatever that applies to you with. But you also need time for yourself. It's really important. So it's possible that because it feels like a heavy burden trying to manage everything, it's possible that with the Knight of Swords, somebody might snap, you know. I feel like you. Because Taurus is very patient, but once they've reached the end of their patience, you know, they can lose it. So, I mean, you know, like you can only take so much. And it doesn't mean that somebody is pushing your buttons or anything. It's just that you've been doing a lot of work. You've been trying to manage a lot of different things. So you may accidentally say the wrong thing and it's taken the wrong way. The other person or persons may not realize that it's just that you feel like overworked or overstressed or something, like you need a break is what I'm getting. And I think it does apply to this reading as well. I mentioned the Ten of Pentacles here. So that means you have 3 tens in your reading. And we see a very close, happy family, you know, long-term commitment here. So I feel like your connections are very important to you. You know, it's something you want to keep for a long time. So whatever it is that's said, it's not meant to break up a family or hurt anyone. It's just a product of the stress of these times. So I feel what if you're in this feeling of being overworked, I think it would be really important to talk openly with the other people involved in your family dynamics, or whoever you're in your home with, probably family, right? Or if it's work related, that too. I feel it's important to have an open dialogue in a calm manner, to not react, but to respond, if you know what I mean. Really important to have an open dialogue, to express this need to have carve out a little bit of time for yourself. I feel like that will be very good to maintain this closeness and understanding. You see this couple, they're looking at each other, they see eye to eye, and they've built a lot together. They have dogs, they have a child here. So the love is there, the commitment is there. So I feel like that that's what the cards are saying that you need to know at the end of the month here. And it wouldn't hurt to do, if you really have been focused on trying to make ends meet, or focused on, you know, stressful situations, I feel like it's really important to also make time for fun within this dynamic. You know, bring in the fun, try to reintroduce elements that you had that were positive before all of this COVID-19 stuff started happening. I think that will go a long way and will help you, and it will help everyone that you're dealing with at this time. So that's the message I get for you, Cancer. I hope that makes sense. Leave me a comment, share, subscribe. That will help, and we'll see you for the following reads. Bye for now.